Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Hi, everybody. What's going on? It is Nick Cat 10 here, and welcome to another podcast stream. I know I did one on Saturday not too long ago and stuff, but I talked to my other buddies off screen, and I wanted to make sure my streams didn't interfere with their streams. So from this moment on, if possible, I'm gonna try to stream every Tuesday evening or whatever. And if I can't stream on Tuesday, I'll stream Saturday afternoon stuff. But yeah, before we get started, I'm just gonna go on my cell phone real quick. I'm just gonna see how the stream sounds and stuff. So just give me 1 second. Hmm. 10 here, and welcome to every Tuesday evening. Excuse me. All right, so from what I could tell, the stream audio seems fine, so that's good. Before we get started, just a disclosure and stuff. This stream is for viewers 13 years or older. If you're under 13, please click off of this video. This is not for children at all, this topic. This is a adult themed show, and again, anyone that's under 13 and stuff should not be on this show. From what I saw online, the age range for the show we're about to talk about is 13 and older, for what I saw online. So yeah, anyone under 13, do not watch this video. But yeah, today's topic is going to be about the show King of the Hill. It came out, I believe, in 1997. Let me just double check. The hell. Yeah, 1997. And the TV rating is. Does it say on here? Yeah, it says 13 or plus on Common Sense Media. So yeah. Hey, what's going on, Brave? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing? Well, but yeah, the show came out in 1997. Basically, it's a cartoon comedy show revolving around this family, with the star of the show being Hank Hill. Basically, he's a propane businessman that's just trying to make the best out of his family and stuff. So throughout the show and stuff, you just see him basically, just living his life, trying to help support his family and all that jazz. Well, hang out with his buddy, during the free time. Now, for this little podcast stream, I'm going off by, I believe, episodes 1 through 5 of the first season. Maybe if I get more into the show one day, I'll do a follow up and stuff. But yeah, so think of this as like a first impressions kind of video and stuff. So yeah, overall, from what I've been seeing so far, this show is pretty darn good. I think the comedy is pretty good. The overall animation style of the show is pretty unique, and definitely the dialogue between characters is very comedical and stuff. I really like the dialogue. I'm just gonna say this now. Some of these characters do not have any filter, bro. These characters don't have a damn filter. King of the Hill is a good show. Yeah, the reason I got into the show is because I had my buddies over the other week and stuff before the giant snowstorm, which again, I'm glad everyone's okay from. And we just decided to watch King of the Hill and stuff. We just sat there and just watched the show. We watched the first 3 episodes. It was pretty good. And then I was like, you know what? I enjoyed the show so much. Let me watch more of it and see if I get more opinion on it. Of course, me being full time at work and stuff, me being a busy adult, I haven't had much time to watch in between stuff. So I'm just basing off what I've seen before. But overall, first impression, this is definitely a show that I want to continue watching stuff. In fact, I'm probably gonna lay in my bed and watch it after this podcast. But yeah, overall, it's a pretty good show so far. I enjoy it and stuff. um, if I had to say one critique so far, I will say that the if I can think here, it definitely focuses a little too much on Hank. I know he's the main character, but like, I feel like the attention is always on Hank all the time and stuff. You don't really get to see the others and stuff. Um, Peggy's really good character. His wife is a fun character. Their son Bobby is a little comedical jokester. I like Bobby. His friends are pretty good. I think another one of their family members, Lorraine. I think that's her name. Lorraine. I don't know. It's been a little bit. What else? Gosh. But yeah, overall it's just really fun so far and stuff. Um, I really like that guy. I don't know his name, but there's this guy that mumbles his words like maybe the baby the baby. I like that guy, the little blonde guy that mumbles his words. Um, but yeah, you could definitely tell. It's definitely a show of its era and stuff. Like for example, they got old school TVs. They got Bobby playing a Game Boy. I like that a lot. As a retro nerd myself, got the Game Boy. Um, Seeing all like all the old style cars from the time when the show was made, it was really cool as well. I like seeing all that. It was pretty cool. For anyone that is interested in watching this show, you can check it out on Hulu at the moment. I believe that's what you can watch it on. Obviously, this is not a sponsor for the show. I just thought it'd be fun to get my personal opinion and stuff. Um, but yeah, um, I am aware of the new reboot that came out middle of, or end of last year, 2025 for King of the Hill, like the revival. But I'm not gonna focus on that for this thing. I'm not gonna focus on that. Hey, funny guy, how are you, lad? How are you? But yeah, would I recommend watching not Family Guy? Oh, J Dog. Hey J Dog, what's going on? Is J Dog a moderator? I don't know if I made a moderator. Is he a moderator? I don't think he is. Oh, let me make Jay a moderator. I don't think I ever made him a moderator. Let me log into my account. I'm on my other account on my phone. Give me a second. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Hold on a second, Jay. I'm just logging in. Where are you? There you go. Add as moderator. I'm making him a managing mod. There we go. I guess I'll restart then for those of you that are just joining. For those of you that don't know, King of the Hill is a kind of like more older based comedy cartoon show that was from 1997 and stuff. Um, the reason why I'm doing this stream is because my friends and I recently were watching King of the Hill the other week and stuff, and I haven't really properly seen the show for myself. So you're welcome, Jay. You're welcome. But yeah, I decided to watch it with them and stuff. As a kid, I have a very, very vague memory of watching it when I was in like a hospital bed or something. I'm obviously not going to get into why I was in the hospital. That's my business. But yeah, I remembered that as a kid and stuff. That stuck out to me a lot. What else can I say? But yeah, just an overall funny show. If you like sort of messed up humor and you don't mind all the adult references and stuff, this is a very fun show. I recommend it a lot. Obviously, if you're under 13 or whatever, do not watch that show. No bueno. No for kids. Not for kids at all. No bueno. No. And again, you can watch it on Hulu if you're interested. Hashtag not a sponsor for Hulu. In terms of what I want to review next, if I ever do more videos like this, again, at the moment, I want to watch more King of the Hill. Maybe do a follow up one day in the future. Um, Not sure if I'm going to get to it, but I also am interested in maybe checking out regular show at some point. Um, I definitely want to try to check out regular show. Maybe I'll also do some podcasts and stuff where I rank music and stuff. I've seen that show; it's actually pretty good. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I've seen a few episodes of regular show. It's really funny. Maybe after that, I'll even get to like Adventure Time or something. Maybe I can even do that. I know Adventure Time's pretty popular. So yeah. Also, in case anyone is wondering, yes, I also do want to try and do some podcasts and stuff where I bring the guys on and stuff. I know you guys see me appear on their podcasts, but like again, we just gotta see if they're up to it. Yeah, regular show's funny. We gotta see if they're up to it and stuff. We'll also make sure my streams don't overlap with theirs. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do it on Tuesdays, so my streams don't interlap with the others and stuff. Yeah. So yeah. I'll keep the stream going a few more minutes, then I'm gonna call it there because I'm running out of stuff to say, and also I want to relax before I go to sleep. I gotta get up early tomorrow. But yeah. Overall, for based on my first impressions, I would give it a. I'll give the first few episodes of season one like an 8 out of 10 stuff. Yeah, King of the Hill is a pretty good show, J Dog. I'll recommend it. Yeah, I'll get so far the first few episodes an 8 out of 10 stuff. If I do a follow up of King of the Hill, I definitely again I'm gonna watch more of it. Maybe I would say up to maybe like towards the middle of season two or towards the beginning of season three. I'll maybe do a follow up and stuff. But yeah, maybe I'll do a little follow up and stuff. We'll have to wait and see how it plays out. But yeah. Hmm. Let me see. Anything else want to add? Oh, I thought I sorry, the little filters there. Okay. Yeah, I think that's actually gonna be. I'm gonna call it there. Actually, I'm running out of stuff to say. But yeah, for those of you that stuck around live, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this little podcast. Again, I'm gonna try to stream every Tuesday if I can. If that doesn't work, I'll try to stream Saturday afternoon, or if I can't stream for the reason, I'll let you guys know and stuff. But yeah, I'll try to think of a topic for the next Tuesday stream and stuff, and then you guys should get notification for what that is when I finally figure it out and stuff. But yeah, if you're looking forward to more stuff like this, feel free to leave a like and comment down below what other shows you're thinking of seeing me watch. And if you do want to be notified when I do finally go live, consider leaving hitting the subscribe button and ring the bell so you're notified and stuff. And if you guys want to know where the thumbnail of the video is was found for copyright reasons, be sure to check the link in the description below. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. I've been Nick Cat 10, and to everyone out there, enjoy the rest of your days or your evenings. God bless you all. Take care.